Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Optimal Mindset. Today I will discuss the topic of attracting what you want. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell to be notified when we drop other amazing videos. With that being said, let's jump into today's video. Let's face it, we are humans, and that makes us have endless limits of wants. There's barely ever a minute when we do not want something. Our desires are always on our minds. Often they weigh us down. But does this mean we always get what we want? Definitely not. How can we actualize our wants? For example, we want money, and I'm not sure there's a person on the planet who doesn't want money. But wanting money is not enough. Wanting money will not put cash in your bank account. My job here today is simple. I'll show you how to move from just desiring things to getting them. So sit tight and let's get started. There's power in positive thinking. It's a lot better to spend time thinking you have what you want rather than just desiring it. What I mean by this is you need to get to a state where you believe you already have your needs so they come to you. This is not some magical or philosophical talk. It's how the mind operates. So attraction is the key to getting your wants. To explain further, I'll make an illustration. Johnny is a guy who wants to be with Anna. He wakes up each day thinking about her and how much he wants her to be with him. The truth is that he may not get her even if he waits for years. But if he upgrades his mindset to attracting instead of wanting, he will be able to take actionable steps towards attracting Anna instead of just wanting Anna. This mindset will make him do things that will attract her to him, such as calling her. So you see that he moves from just wanting her to attracting her and finally being with her. He is not tricking his mind or deceiving himself. Instead, he is upgrading to a new and optimal mindset. Since we know that wanting alone gets you nothing, I'll give you practical steps to actualizing your wants by attracting them. Number 1. Positive affirmations. This is very simple to do. You can choose to set out particular times of your day to tell yourself you have what you want. Mornings or night, or when you have your lunch. Just pick a time of the day that is convenient for you. It could also be when you are most consumed with your desire. In Johnny's case, when he wakes up in the mornings, he thinks about Anna. Speaking words of affirmation to ourselves gives us what we want faster. It is also essential to say your word of affirmation in the past or present tense depending on which is more applicable to your situation. So Johnny says each morning, "I am better and better," or "I attract all that is good for me." This requires patience because, as I have said, it isn't magic. Please do this for a long time so it becomes part of you. Then watch how your mind begins to shift. Number 2. Habits. Back to Johnny. Johnny develops the habit of not going 2 days without working out, which makes him more desirable. So he is an excellent example of growing a habit to attract what you want. To do this, you need to get a plan. It could be a mental plan or a written plan, but preferably a written plan. Writing your plans down will make you more committed to achieving your goal. What do you want to do? How do you want to do this? When do you want to do this? In Johnny's case, his answers are as follows. What? Do not go 2 days without working out. How? Setting a minimum of 15 minutes a day for a particular workout. When? Every morning. Your plan should be well detailed, but you should also give room for some flexibility. What happens to Johnny the day he wakes up late and has just 5 minutes before work time? He can decide to go to work after working out, or he can do so in the evening. It is important that in building your habit, you give room for change. If not, you may become too hard on yourself and give up. Before we continue on, please take a few seconds to like, share, and subscribe if you find this video informative. Number 3. People. This is important because we thrive better in the right company. I will give you 2 angles on this. The first is accountability. When we have people to whom we are accountable who can push us forward, we will achieve more of our goals. If Johnny tells his best friend Sam about Annie, he checks up on him weekly to find out if he calls her daily. Johnny is more likely to attract what he desires because he has an accountability partner. The second angle to this is we need to associate with people who have what we want or are familiar with it. So Johnny begins to talk with Anna's friends and coworkers. This will give him a better understanding of her and by extension, more attractive power. Number 4. Believe. If you do the 3 steps I've spoken of but don't trust your progress, you're as good as just wishful wanting. You have to believe you have what you are attracting and believe you are making progress already. Push back the negative thoughts, the words from naysayers, and the disappointments you faced. Identify the triggers of negativity around you and avoid them. Johnny may have to avoid talking about Anna with his neighbor, who tells him Anna is out of his league. There's no optimal mind without believing. Finally, appreciate yourself. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step, so be thankful for the progress you're making. Being grateful has a natural way of spurring you to do more. It also pushes out negativity and possible setbacks. So don't wait until you physically have what you want before you appreciate yourself. Be thankful for the subtle change in mindset you're enjoying each day. What are those things you have wanted for a long time? A dream car, money, education, new house, better thought process? Name it. You can have all these and many more if you only attract them, and there's no better time to start than today. In summary, today we have learned the need to move from just wanting things to attracting them. The practical steps we should take are saying positive words of affirmation regularly, developing strong habits, and getting people we can be accountable to or have what we want. The others are believing that we have what we are becoming attracted to, and finally, self-appreciation. Feel free to try out the steps I've mentioned, and drop comments below on your progress with them. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.